Reports from the City Council. We'll start with Councilmember Preet Didball.
Okay, we had a LAFCO meeting. Actually, I was on the ad hoc committee to look at a potential executive director to help with the LAFCO processes and work on that end. So we met with him. Seems to be a potential candidate. We're going to continue to review his and bring it back to the LAFCO Commission for approval. Regional Housing Authority, actually pretty much the same thing. We finalized the draft for the executive director contract, and we will go ahead and offer that position during our next meeting. So those were the two meetings that I've attended, and other than that, I just wanted to say congrats to all the graduates. Went to the graduations, had a great time, and wishing them all the best in their future endeavors. And lastly, yesterday was our first day with the Summer at City Hall program. Had a great beginning to it, and today was an exciting day, and we have pretty much about 2.5 weeks to go, and the kids are very excited. So thank you for everybody helping and making that venture come alive.
Thank you. And moving on to Councilmember Dukes.
All right, just a couple items to mention here. Attended the retirement ceremony for Jim Matthews with the fire department a couple weeks ago, and to thank him for his service to the city. He's done a great job. Also attended a retirement celebration for Harl Sanderson, who is the civil engineering director out at Beale Air Force Base after 34 years in his position, is retiring. Left a big hole there, but he's done a great job at the base and for our community. Attended the Flying U Rodeo. Just wanted to thank that organization for what they do for our community, and having the event on Friday afternoon for the school kids to go and see a rodeo. It was nice for them. The numbers were up this year, so it's just good to have that kind of activity taking place in our community. And then also to a good shout out and thank you to all the graduates this year at both RV and Yuba City High School, and being able to attend those events. Thank you.
And Councilmember Cashgill.
Yeah, did not have any committee meetings. Have them coming up next week, but did make a couple of community functions as well. Berry School Elementary, my alma mater, Berry Hornet graduation. Interesting to always go back to your old elementary school even after 40 some odd years. Things look still the same. Yeah, still there. Yeah, still there. Attended the graduation ceremony for Yuba City High School on Thursday, River Valley on Friday, and then prior to that, attended the Punjabi American Festival there on a Sunday, represent the city. So that was kind of very, very nice. I would also like to wish all the graduates from all the elementary schools and high schools great congratulations and the best of luck as they embark on their next journey of their lives. So congratulations to all of them.
Well said. Vice Mayor Cleveland.
Thank you. I did, as mentioned before, attend the Regional Water Authority meeting, where some of the items discussed tonight regarding our 15% conservation, the efforts going on, continuing to make changes, and of course the state of California is saying, yeah, you can make the changes, but we're going to keep the formula and be the approval board to let you know whether you fit into our desires. So there was good and bad with that. There were many issues dealing with different water issues in our region, and it was actually a very good meeting. I did attend Jim Matthews' retirement. That was a very busy meeting day. I had about 6 meetings, so I was sliding in late 5 minutes on to almost every single one of them. I attended the California League of Cities policy committee meeting, which I'm a member of the board for the Northern California region, and then also on the Environmental Quality Committee. We are looking at some reforms for CEQA, continuing to do that and do it focused on things that CEQA is overbearing on, which I think is almost everything, but there are some that it is extreme. And dealing with that, we also discussed the effects of the marijuana on our environment, and the effects of the environmental items, and then of course the discussion of the ballot measure or whatever that's going on out right now is the initiative of the state of California and its effect and what it would cause, and it's not good. They passed that, and it's basically going to be a free-for-all because they're not going to stop doing it up in the mountains. It's not going to stop. You should see some of the areas of the forest, how they're absolutely devastated, where they divert whole streams and large streams, and then they leave, and it's all toxics that they have left and landscapes that they have completely stripped. It's absolutely appalling, and sometimes just blows your mind as to what they're doing. But California provides most of the pot for the highest percentage of pot for the states, United States. So that some of the discussions we had there. I missed the frac mid since I was doing the interviews yesterday. It was a budget approval, very uneventful from what I hear. Other than that, last year's heat definitely took it out of a lot of people, and hopefully we don't have any more of that this year, but more meetings coming up. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. And I'll try to keep it short. Had a meeting down at SACOG with the Government Relations and Public Affairs Committee yesterday. It turned into a rather heated discussion on that committee, and it centered around part of the governor's budget proposal dealing with Proposition 63 mental health funding and a housing component that are being pushed through in trailer bills down in Sacramento. You may want to, anyone that's interested in this may want to look at these trailer bills. They could get pushed through rather rapidly, but it is an effort by the governor to take great control of basically land use and take it away from elected officials. Part of the trade-off is to not have to go through the CEQA process for affordable housing. He has tied mental health money and affordable housing money together in this bill. And as part of the bait to get individuals to buy off on this, they would relax the CEQA requirements, again, on affordable housing and that only, but put all of that into basically a ministerial approval process, allowing staff to approve projects in the future for affordable housing, taking away basically land use decisions that the elected bodies are responsible for. So with that, and through all of the discussion, you can imagine that the smaller agencies certainly were opposed to it because the dollars would be fairly minimal. We're talking about $2.2 billion for the state of California for this future funding. I equate that to a drop of water into the ocean, and you're not going to get a lot done when you're looking at LA, the Bay Area, and other places that would be getting those revenues. Certainly the larger agencies are for it, but I would also tell you that taking non-positions are the entire LA area. So they're even concerned about the land use issues that have come out of this. So I would encourage individuals to certainly become engaged in what this governor is trying to do. He will continue to try to erode what local government has the obligation to do. He promised in prior elections that he was going to turn more control over to the local jurisdictions. That was a code word for I'm going to take their money and they can figure out how they're going to do things. But he is certainly walking down that road of it's either the governor's way or no way. So we sent a strong message to him. It probably will not fare well for us, but we want to be at the table and have a discussion with him regarding the funds in the future, but certainly don't want to give away the rights and local control over these projects. So with that, we'll adjourn the meeting.